Welcome to Law Officer. I'm the Director of Training here at Law Officer. Thank you for joining us today, and I wanted to come to you and talk to you about a recent story we ran about the Minneapolis, Minnesota Mayor banning all what he deemed as warrior training for the officers with the Minneapolis Police Department. In fact, he not only banned them from going to what he deemed warrior training on duty, he banned them from going to it off duty. Now this was a little personal to me because a man that wants to ban this type of training that has never been to this type of training also expects his officers to run towards gunfire, to protect the lives of the citizens of Minneapolis, to probably even protect his life if his life was in jeopardy. And he wants to try to tell the public in this big spectacle news conference about how he will not permit these officers to do this. And he defined warrior training as training that tells officers to be scared of everything. This is absolutely 100% a lie. I think you need to understand that. You in law enforcement know that, but if you are in the public, you need to know that. I have attended what they deem warrior training, officer survival training, officer safety training, whatever the term is, for almost 30 years. And not once has any instructor ever said, be scared of everybody. Think of everybody as somebody potentially ready to kill you. That is absolutely ridiculous. And the reason the mayor had to lie was because it's the only way he could have justified banning his officers from getting safety training on duty and off duty. So I have a message for Minneapolis officers. Stay encouraged. Stay in the fight. I know you work for sometimes cowardice leadership. I know you work for people that don't know what you do, that don't know what's expected of you. I know you're doing everything you can, because we've talked to many of you. I know you are discouraged and upset and with full of anxiety because literally people are lying about you. In fact, this mayor used a couple of justified shootings and at least one shooting that went to court that the jury acquitted the officer in. By the way, shooting someone that had a gun, that refused to drop a gun, shooting someone that grabbed a gun. This is what the mayor deems that officers should not protect themselves at, people that are defying law enforcement orders with weapons. So I want you to know this. Your duty, Minneapolis Police Department, Minneapolis police officers, is to go home to your family. Your duty is not to your mayor. Your duty is to go home to your family, to kiss your wife and kids or your husband and to be around to be a grandfather or a grandmother. That is your duty. And I know that probably right now of the day you're thinking to yourself, things don't look great, but you have incredible support around this country. You have incredible support with us. And if there's anything we can do for you, we want to do it. We offer an online platform that I'm willing to give away to you with the Minneapolis Police Department. Contact me. I don't know if your mayor is going to approve it because we actually teach you to survive. We teach you to be safe. We're teaching you to do the best you can be, to be professional, to de-escalate, to do all the things that warriors do. And by the way, nobody was complaining about warrior officers in San Bernardino when those terrorists were running around. Nobody was complaining about warrior officers at the Pulse nightclub in Orlando when an active shooter was running around. Nobody was complaining about warrior officers in Florida at the Parkland School when evil was running around killing kids. Nobody complains then, so why are you, Minneapolis Mayor, complaining now?